Hopefully, Brandon could pick up a win here as a part of the Steel City Killers. As Tatiana was saying, Jack is a unique individual. He's kind of been here since the start, but he comes and goes as he pleases.
It certainly seems like he's got his eyes set on destruction. St. James is playing some mind games early on with that T-shirt. I don't know if Jack Sheridan is the person to be messing with, but Brandon St. James has certainly been known for his confidence, rolling out of the way early on in this match.
The wettest and wildest, showing exactly why he is the wettest and wildest. Shout out to Rosie Jones, the referee of this match. Oh.
St. James coming in hot with some shots to Sheridan. He has certainly not forgotten what happened at this past no ring.
If you haven't seen 880 No Ring, you can look it up on YouTube. These two battled it out. Blood, sweat, and tears between the two. And revenge is on Brandon's mind tonight. Oh, over the top rope there. It's kind of how you get a big guy to, even a big guy bending down is Brandon St. James's height. So once you get that height difference.
Big crossbody off the top rope from Brandon St. James.
1, 2, oh.
Not quite enough to put down Sheridan. St. James has been very clever in coming in hot and fast on Sheridan. When there's that much of a size difference, you need to throw every punch as fast as you can to get them down.
I agree with that, Tatiana. Brandon St. James lining him up. Oh, Jack is taking a timeout?
Are you allowed to do that? Wait.
You would know better than anybody, Tatiana.
I was going to say, wait a minute. Why am I asking that question? There's no timeouts in wrestling. Oh, and James going down to the ropes. Sheridan using a bit of a distraction to...
Well, there was no timeouts for Jack Sheridan either. It was just a scheme, as he's likely to do. 6'4", size 14 boot, all the way from Chicago.
Those boots coming in strong on St. James. Ooh, and a hard shoulder into the corner.
All that weight against a smaller competitor, and St. James got to take the wind out of him. Our audience letting Sheridan know how they think of him.
A big boot to St. James's face. Sheridan is certainly showing his ring awareness here. When you have a smaller competitor, they tend to be faster, so knocking the win out of Brandon is probably his best bet. Oh, and St. James coming back with some fire and some hot shots. Oh, no.
Jeez.
Oh, and a big corner from Sheridan to knock the wind out of St. James again.
Picked him up like a sack of potatoes. That evil instinct that we talk about with Jack Sheridan is starting to come out.
Oh, and a big headbutt.
Big headbutt for sure.
It looks like Sheridan's setting up for something. Oh, and a big suplex throwing St. James across the ring.
Here comes a cover. 2.
On. Brandon St. James still alive. Satan's favorite Saint is certainly showing some favoritism in the odds right now.
Right now, Satan can't be smiling too much for St. James on the defense, trying to use the ropes to help him up. Jack Sheridan pointing him, staring him down.
Ooh. A big fist from Sheridan there.
Oh, as we mentioned before, the big 880 no ring. Tatiana had a victory there, but we'll get into that a little later. Oh.
Dragging St. James across the rope, breaking the eyes and the face. Those ropes are nothing to mess around with. They are rough enough to hit against when you're running, but to be dragged across them is really discombobulating.
As you know, Tatiana, the sweat that's in your face during a wrestling match, that smears in your eyes when you get rubbed on the top rope. Oh,
for sure.
Firing back, the Crust Punk crowd killer.
Oh, and a nice jaw jack right to the middle of the ring. Let's see if
punch to the kidney.
Couple more kidney shots from St. James. And another crossbody attempt, but Sheridan caught him. Into a backbreaker.
I haven't heard Brandon St. James scream this loud in a long time, if ever.
And now And now Sheridan is
breaking him in half. Here's a cover. 1, 2.
St. James is still alive, much to the disappointment of Sheridan. Some taunting from Sheridan, just telling St. James to stay down. But if I know Brandon, I know that he's not that easy to beat. That kid has a lot of fire inside of him, and it takes a lot to break him.
Yeah, Jack Sheridan has been known to collaborate with a lot of bad guys around these parts.
Ooh.
The Brotherhood
Ooh.
being one of them. Big slap.
Big chop.
I think he's our tallest superstar to be in that ring. I think that's correct.
As of right now, it's and a big knee to the corner, but St. James moved out of the way. Going up to the second rope now.
Oh!
And a nice flying DDT from St. James. Both competitors are down. Crowd getting nice and fired up. Let's see who's going to be on their feet first.
I think that move took something out of both competitors, and again, they're not too fresh. They worked all last weekend.
Certainly did. You can still see the marks across Brandon's back.
Both getting up slowly here. And if Brandon could get to his feet first, that's going to be an advantage over the taller Sheridan. Because once Sheridan stands up, it's going to be hard to get him down again, but they're both pulling themselves up by the ropes. And here comes Sheridan, duck under, bounce against the ropes. Oh, big shoulder tackle.
Not quite enough to get him down. Let's see what.
Oh!
Another flying shoulder tackle from
Number
St.
2.
James. Looks like he's going for a third. Oh, and a flying European uppercut.
Let's see. Big business rocked.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up for something on the shoulders there, but doesn't have quite enough strength to get Sheridan up.
Brandon St. James has a hell of a lot of courage. Oh my gosh, what a big boot to try to pick up Sheridan. 1, 2, no. So I was getting into Brandon St. James has a heart of gold. Courage. He wants to pick up the bigger Sheridan to prove that he is the taller competitor despite the actual size.
Swinging neck breaker
but
from
that could
Sheridan.
be it. 1, 2, no.
And St. James still alive.
Not yet, and our audience knows that.
Sheridan looks like he might be running out of ideas, but St. James just won't stay down. Crowd has obviously picked a favorite with Satan's favorite Saint. It might be adding to the frustration of Jack Sheridan.
Going outside the ring, collecting,
He's got vodka and a kendo stick. This is a very dangerous combination.
Alcohol and weapons about to make a mixed drink of their own in the ring. Rosie trying to prevent this, but there is relaxed rules on Thursday night fights, but even Rosie says, I don't think we could be doing this.
And Rosie's got a hold of the kendo stick. Relaxed rules or not, the weapon is a weapon, and this is not a weapons-related match.
Rosie has the respect of our audience.
And she got the kendo stick away from Sheridan, who's, wait a minute, he's getting a drink from that vodka. What are we doing here? Oh, and in the eyes!
Oh, gosh!
That might not have been vodka!
Even if it were, whatever was in that glass is in the eyes of St. James.
It was enough time to distract him and tossing him off the buckle.
Oh my gosh.
A big lariat from Sheridan off
laying
the
him out.
distraction.
1, 2, 3. That's 2 in a row for Jack Sheridan.
Winner, Jack Sheridan.
Another disappointing loss for Brandon St. James, but in this instance, it wasn't that he was outstrength. Sheridan took advantage of the refs' need to enforce the rules, and that was nasty. That was nasty.